Hello and welcome back to Markiron Shipyard, episode 11. Today I'm going to take you on a brief tour of what I've accomplished between episodes, and then we're going to get to work on the cargo bay. So, first and foremost, we are up here on B deck, as you can tell because we're almost at the top of the ship. Walking out this way brings us to the recreational facilities. Dun 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 dun. This is the mezzanine level, so gives you an area to look over. Down here, I have some of the main areas. The hand-to-hand combat area. I've created these little cubicle things. As time goes on, I may change the colors or materials just to give it a little more, how shall we say, pizzazz. But I'm not really sure what I'm going to put in here, considering building actual exercise machines in Minecraft is a little bit tricky. But for now, it works. And then there are equipment areas here, 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 and here. The outer two contain sensor equipment. The inner two contain EV suits and what looks like an emergency airlock. So, that's that. Let's head over and let's get started on the cargo bay. All right, so here we are where one of the many cargo bay areas will be. I'm currently sitting on the starboard side of the ship. Hello, ship. So way down here on E deck, parts of the cargo bay go all the way from E to B. E to C. So we're gonna get a fair amount of vertical coverage today. I'm just gonna run over here and run backwards, just to give me a working platform as I space this out. I've already gone and divided here. This side is going to be hydroponics, and I'm actually going to grow some various assorted Minecraft crops in there. And it very conveniently lines right up with this walkway above. So from here, we're going to need to come in a little bit. Now, I've already pre-notched these guys, so I know where the edge of my cargo elevator is. So this is the control booth, and this area in here is going to be my cargo elevator, cargo bay doors, and all that fun stuff. So it is 5 meters this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Voila. And all right, and bam. There we go. There is one nice little cargo bay. Well, at least this floor. Got my main cargo shaft here. Lots of little auxiliary bays and places to put stuff. Even some shelving units. Nice and cozy. Also have built a cargo elevator right here that will go up to whichever deck you please. If you want E, D, or C deck. If you want B deck, you're out of luck. But, yeah. Now for the fun part. I get to go mirror this on the other side of the ship. Yay, mirroring. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Whose cargo bay is the fairest of them all? All right, so this is the equivalent walkway. So let's draw a line. And bam. Now this is a wall, so we will fill it in a little bit. And there we go. Now, let's crank this up and do this right from step one. And just fill across and just kind of fill this area in. It'll just make things a little bit easier than the other side. Doo-doo-doo. Ah! Can't believe I did that again. Hold on. Give me a second. And there we go. All cleaned up. So, I'm going to keep going this way. Just kind of fill this in. There's going to be more here than just the cargo bay. Ah. Alright, so many shop teachers will tell you don't use power tools and talk at the same time. I totally agree. I am apparently no exception. But when I stop talking, I manage to do beautiful things, such as fill this all in. Okay, so looking at our plans, if I switch to the correct side, even though it's the same. So I need to bring this out. Oh, actually, what I need to do is bring this out this way. Okay, so this is almost center. Perfect, center. All right, so let's build a little area here. That will be the control area. That way I can turn this on just for faster block breaking. I can build out the control area and then base the cargo shaft off of that. So I'm just going to make this nice and simple, just a couple meters out, a couple meters wide. And going to give it a little of that, a little of that. I don't need actually to have access directly down to it from this room, so I can very easily just do all sorts of this kind of stuff and make it really small, really compact, but still featurific enough for me. All right, we'll put that there so I kind of know it a little better. It's a door. Not that I'm liable to forget, but yeah, I have the memory comparable to a brain-damaged goldfish. So, not exactly the longest memory on record. Alright, so now let's bring in there and there. And extend those down, and that will frame out the doorway on this side. And then I'm going out this. Nope, needs to be one more, I think. So 5. Draw that across there, there. 5 by 6. Bingo! Alright, let me just build this up real quick like I did on the other side, and I'll be right back. Alright, so there we go. Little control booth. Maybe I'll glass this later and make it all pretty. But there you go. And now let's move on to the cargo elevator. Kind of got a little marked out here, but neat little trick I discovered. With this configuration, normally I couldn't place a ladder on there. A ladder requires its own block. But if you alternate it like that or flip it around, you can very easily put a ladder on the back of these. Same thing applies to this side. But I personally think this looks a little bit cool. Hold on, I seem to be having some lag issues. 1 second. Alright, let's try that again. See if that improves at all. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to push this back a little bit more. Going to hollow this out here, because there are things back here, namely some storage and whatnot. Let's see. Nope. There. And there. Now I need 2. And that's 2 there. We will hollow this out to give a little more room and some segregation between the standing area, the loading area, and the actual elevator. So we will... Well, you know what? That doesn't actually need to be solid blocks. It just needs to be this side. Et voila. So, now that gives me start of the lift. Now, I'm going to push this up here and very quickly show you the problem I encountered when attempting to put this in the first time on the other side. That side goes up fine. And this side also goes up fine. Through here, I mean, notching this out is no problem at all. The problem is the deck above, because when I get up here, I'm actually intersecting this walkway. What I did on the other side is modified this bit by flattening all this up against the wall, which, yes, does distort my vessel a little bit, but not too much. Suck that over. Means I can put some thin panels here and keep my corridor and have my lift come up. So now all I need to do when the lift comes up, we'll just bring this over here. Now, on this deck and this deck, I've notched it out. This deck, I'm leaving it. Well, you know what? This side I did it. Well, no, this side isn't notched. As you can see, it's just flat across here. As far as I'm concerned, that's no big deal. Cargo would still theoretically come up just fine should there be some method of moving items in Minecraft, like an elevator. Or frames. I mean, hey, let's get back to work on this. Alright, so let's take this and continue it up. I like being able to climb. Well, not so much when I can fly, but hey. So, if that would place properly. And there we go. So now, throw some ladders. Hello, Mr. Moon. And how about a door? Maybe let's more nicely encapsulate this. Ooh, this is a corridor. I wonder if I would rather have it like this and get a little bit more room in here. That would be cool. There we go. Now for this. Up, up and away. And hopefully in the next couple of episodes, I will have firmed up my design for these special little tricks I'm going to put in here. And we can actually start putting things in. But I think that's pretty much, sadly, the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe. If you're only comfortable doing one of those, feel free to do any one you like. But if feedback is much appreciated. So now that I've finished that off, what I'm going to do is I am going to log out and create a zip file of this world. Now, here's the trick. If you want a copy of this world to work on and play with on your own time, send me a direct message on YouTube or Twitter or anything. And I will send you the zip file directly. I'm not quite ready to put it out there on a Dropbox just for anybody, but I will give it to anybody who messages me. Yeah, that'll be all. Thanks for watching Markiron Shipyard, and we'll see you next time.